This past weekend, it was rainy all weekend due to all the hurricanes, and so I actually had some fun because I had been binge watching Netflix's The Home Edit show, and what I learned on that were some pretty good things, and I applied them to my pantry. So I'm going to give you a quick pantry tour because, wow, this made such a difference in my week. Here we go. Okay, the most important thing I learned on the home edit was if you can't see it, you're not going to use it. So the first thing that I attacked was right here, was spices. And this is just the dumbest thing ever. For some reason, I had all the spices just like this, and I couldn't see what was on the back row. And because I couldn't see what was on the back row, every time I went to cook, it took me forever to find things. So I simply put a little riser of wood, it's not even anything fancy, there. And then I made sure any that I couldn't see the name of, I put like that. And now they're alphabetical. There aren't any duplicates. I couldn't believe it. I had about 8 duplicates because I had 2 different sets of spices from combining households. And it's going to sound funny, but this made such a huge difference to me. And when the home edit talks about being able to see everything, I already kind of liked the whole organization of things. I could see a lot, but where I failed was over on this side. This is kind of a tight space. But a lot of times, just because of space, you end up with something behind something. And here I can see it, but down in this area, does that not look ridiculous? I have 16 bottles of salad dressing. And the reason is because I couldn't see it, and so I had no idea how many I had. And I'd kind of been trying to ration out what salad dressing we had and not make as many salads because I didn't want to use it up. And because they had been stacked upright like this, I didn't even know that I had that many of them. I've got all my little appliances right there where I could see them: juicer, dehydrator, mini chopper. And I just ended up getting rid of some duplicates, making sure some things were in clear packaging, like raisins, so I could find them. They came in a paper box, and just kind of clearing up. I really couldn't decide about the cereals. You can't see them all that well. Some of those are opaque, and I thought about ordering new bins, and then I thought, why go to the expense? I could see them pretty good. But I just wanted to share this with you, that sometimes the simplest little thing will give you so much delight. I feel like now I can see exactly what I have. I eliminated duplicates. I had some canisters down here that had things in them that I didn't need. They were full of balsam to make balsam pillows. Why is that in the pantry? I don't know. So I was able to get flour and sugar and scratch and things like that out of their packaging and put it where I could actually see it, and it doesn't take up as much space. And this is the result. And there's our stash of coffee. Oh, and if you were wondering why I didn't show this side of the pantry, this side's not as spectacular. A washer dryer. I've got a whole bunch of clothes here that are going to consignment shop. There's some storage up there that I can pretty much see what I've got. That is a huge thing of flour for making bread. Got some, these are the horrible plastic things that come in Scratch and Cliff hydration drinks, and I'm saving those for the art class. And then here I've got a conundrum. I can't decide what to do. I've got a brand new iron that I adore, but it has a 6-foot cord. I have my older iron that I adore, but it has a 12-foot cord. But I can see everything I need, and that's that side of the pantry. It just looks kind of cluttered because all the clothes headed to consignment because I've been cleaning out. So that was this. I really had no idea how great this was going to be. But if you will organize your things so that you can see them, it makes such a difference. It makes cooking so much easier, and you'll be so happy with your space. And that's all I have for you today. It was such a learning moment for me, and I just wanted to pass it along to you, that you don't have to buy a whole bunch of plastic bins, okay? You don't have to do that. You can use glass, and you can just use some common sense in organizing your things so that they look lovely and they look pretty and organized. No plastic, okay? All right, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye!